stuffed animal clothes. So here's what you will need. So first thing you will need is a long sock. I already cut this one, but that's okay because I had to cut it anyways. So a long sock that is probably too small for you or doesn't have a match. So that's what I find is the best, which is what mine is for. Next thing you will need are scissors. Scissors are for the cutting of the sock, and yeah, you know what scissors are for, cutting, duh. But so yeah, you'll need scissors. Last but not least, let's try that again. Last but not least, you will need a stuffed animal. This awesome snow tiger I got yesterday. It's rare that we can get that now. And so you will need stuffed. So first thing you will need to do is to cut the sock. Well, actually, first thing you will need to do is make sure that the sock is wide enough to fit like the wrist area right here. And mine is. So perfect. And I've already cut this little tiny sliver off. So start cutting. So what I did is that I cut this off. I cut the white part off, so I have this little tiny bracelet. Now you want to see if it can fit on the thing. It should fit on your animal. There. So now that's one bracelet. So if you would like to, you can make more, which I'm going to be doing in this video. Just so I can show all of you how to make like all of them with the rest of the sock. So I'm gonna try to make the same size, which was about like right here of the size, which is about, to me, each one should be about 2 inches. So, or like 1.5 or so. But it depends how big your stuffed animal is, because like this is my hand and like that's the paw, so it's pretty big. So I'm just gonna make mine 2 inches each. If it helps, you can also mark it with a pen or a pencil or a marker, which for some reason I didn't say. And then you can mark where 2 inches would be. So now you're just gonna want to keep cutting along your lines. And the cutting might take a little longer if it's like a thicker sock, because not all scissors are good for like cutting socks, you know? Like you'll need professional scissors. And these are just some scissors I found in the kitchen. So, yeah. I'm gonna skip to when I'm done cutting this bracelet. Okay, so now I have my third bracelet. And if you have small wrists like I do, it will also maybe fit you. So it will make some pretty cute, like, wristbands. Wristbands? I don't know what they're called. You can even cut them, like, smaller or glue something on them. So it looks a little more like, I don't know, a little more cute, I guess. Alright, there's the second bracelet. I would say my snow tiger is looking pretty cute right now. Maybe I'll make some head items later or something. So, yeah, let's start on the next one. So if you've reached to the point where it's like right about at the sock thing, at the heel part, it might be kind of hard to cut it. So it might help if you mark it more on this one. So I'm not going to take the cap off this yet. But if you go like from here and then you go all the way up, you can mark right there, like right before it, and then cut it there. I'm going to start cutting. So yeah, I'm just going to skip to when I'm done cutting. Okay, as you can see, I am finally done cutting. For some reason, like, yeah, it took longer when I was cutting here because of all the folds. So I was just like, So I finally got it cut right here. And let's put it on my animal. Okay, this is my best attempt with doing it with one hand. So this is the back leg. You might have to flip over the tiger so you can get it more there. Okay. Perfect. So there's 3. And now we have to do the last one. So at this point, I'm left with the rest of this tiny little sock now. And a lot of you may be thinking, like, what are you going to do now? Because, like, it's right there. So I find easiest is to cut along, like, this line right here. And you can even mark it if you would like. But it helps if you lay it out more. And then cut it right along this line. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right here. Right here, it's all white. And then there's, like, a line of color right there. So if you cut along that line of color, like so, like, I don't know if all socks have this, but you can cut along that line and get rid of the white right here. I'm going to skip to when I'm done so I can show you. Okay, this looks kind of weird now, but it's still it. So I cut right there, and so now I'm left with, like, this little tiny tube thing. It's closed at this end. So I'm going to get my ruler. Oh yeah, you don't need a ruler, but I forgot to say it in the what you need part of this video in the beginning. So I'm gonna cut right on this little word. I think it says pink right there. Whatever. I'm gonna cut right along, like, the 2-inch mark. Okay, so let's move these scraps out of the way. I'm left with this tiny little thing, and I'll be doing another video on what to do with the leftover of your sock if you have leftover. And if you don't have leftover and, like, you don't have any more sock to use, you can cut off this toe part and use this. But anyways, I'm done cutting all my little bracelets. So I'm just going to turn my tiger. Oof, whoa. And going to put it on my tiger. Alright, so I am done, and this is my tiger. All nice now. So I hope you guys liked this craft. And it's pretty easy, like, there's no sewing, no gluing, just cutting a sock. So it's pretty easy. And comment, like, subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!